Four unions, including NUM and UMCO, welcomed the Commission of Inquiry set up by President Jacob Zuma. And testimony by the state's second witness in the Annie Diwani murder trial in the Western Cape High Court links Mziwama Doda Twabe to Oline Ngeni, the man currently on trial for her murder. I'm Richard Brooks. Four unions, including NUM and UMCO, have welcomed the Commission of Inquiry set up by President Jacob Zuma. This is the first time that the rival unions have made the same pronouncements since the unrest began. Itumeleng Khajani has more.
UMCO President Joseph Matunjwa told more than 4,000 workers earlier today that the commission must be independent and free from any political interference. On the other hand, NUM, UASA and Solidarity held a combined press conference few kilometers away from the area where the miners were meeting. NUM's Health and Safety National Secretary Eric Tsedichana says workers must not be fired due to the strike. He says violence in this area must be stopped.
Testimony by the state's second witness in the Annie Diwani murder trial in the Western Cape High Court has linked Mziwama Doda Twabe to Oline Ngeni, the man currently on trial for her murder. Twabe and cab driver Zolo Tongo have reached plea bargains with the state and are serving lengthy jail sentences. The second state witness cannot be named. NPA spokesperson Eric Ntabazalila.
The most important thing I would say did put the two accused, in fact, in particular, Xolem Gedem Zomato Kwabe at the same time on the night of the murder. I cannot go into detail on what happened and what's likely to, because that witness still needs to be cross-examined. But I can confirm that he does put them together on the way to Guguletu on the night of the murder.
The North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria is expected to give a date on Tuesday for the commencement of evidence in mitigation and aggravation of sentence of the Boeramach accused. This after all 20 men were found guilty of treason. 5 of the accused were also found guilty of culpable homicide and conspiracy to murder. Sandra Delanga has more.
It took Judge Eben Jordan 4 weeks to conclude his judgment. Legal representatives will this morning give an indication as to how much time they will need to prepare for evidence to be led in mitigation of sentence. Some lawyers already indicated to the court that they will need between a month and 4 months to prepare.
Sentencing procedures are due to start in the Western Cape High Court on Tuesday in the case against a man who raped 12 children and killed another in Khayelitsha. 21-year-old Soyol Siso Nofumele has pleaded guilty to all charges. He faces more than 20 charges, including rape, abduction and murder. Nofumele was arrested in September last year. Nombini Matumela has more.
Nofumele was linked to the crimes by DNA evidence. It's believed that he had been terrorizing the community of Ndlovini since April 2010. He was arrested after community members saw him drag another child into the bushes. 3 witnesses, including an investigating officer and parents of the victims, testified how the incidents have affected their families. One of the parents told the court that she has since divorced her husband, blaming him for failing to protect their 5-year-old child who was left in his care. Warrant Officer Paul Moss told the court that all the incidents occurred in close proximity to the victims' homes.